Less than 2 weeks to go until Cannes Lions 2017. Thousands of people from across the marketing industry around the world wanting to pick up one of 24 of these prestigious Cannes Lions. So, with less than 2 weeks to go, what can we look forward to? Well, Philip Thomas, CEO of Ascential Events, the organisers of Cannes Lions, what's new this year?
Well, I think what we'll see this year is some really interesting shifts. So maybe two, I'll pick out two who your audience might find interesting. The first is that we've got a lot of engagement from China this year, even more than ever. Now, the Chinese companies have entered and they've attended the event before, but this year they are taking sponsorship positions and they're bringing a lot more people. And that's specifically Alibaba and Tencent, who own WeChat, which is obviously the platform in China. So the fact that the Chinese are coming, so to speak, I think is really interesting.
It's the second time we've had China Day. Why do you think it's important this year? Are they going to finally break through the creative barriers?
I think that's right. I think they're trying to develop their creative credentials, but also I think big companies like Alibaba, now they've dominated the Chinese market, are really starting to look globally and internationally about what they might be able to do, and they're using Cannes as that platform.
What else are you looking forward to?
Well, I think the other really interesting shift that we're seeing is the engagement of the entertainment companies. So everybody watching this show will know about ad blocking and the problem with people skipping ads and how hard it is to get breakthrough and attention from consumers. And they're looking towards the entertainment world to find ways to create really compelling content. So what we're seeing at Cannes this year is entertainment companies coming much more and in bigger numbers. So that's music companies, so all the music labels are there, people like Spotify and Apple Music, but also TV companies and film companies as well. So that's a really interesting shift, and that's happened in the last few years.
I've read a quote that said that people go to the Cannes Film Festival for the awards, but they come to Cannes Lions to increasingly do business. Is that something you recognise?
Yes, I mean a number of film studios have said to me that really they may not even attend the film festival because the deals are done at Cannes Lions. And the film festival is very different. You have the awards and you have the market. But at Cannes, we've got the marketers, of course, and they can do deals with the agencies and with the content creators, and it's a very different vibe.
That's what's new, at least that's what you're focusing on this year. What do you think the talking points are likely to be, the zeitgeist of the marketing world at the moment?
Well, I think there are two really, and it's not necessarily new this year, but it's amplified this year. So the first is brands using the power that they have for the purpose that they're on this planet for. So what's the purpose of our brand? And that's moving towards really the advocacy part. So not only what our purpose is, but what are we really trying to achieve. So I think brands on the stage at Cannes will be talking a lot about that. And specifically for our industry, easily the biggest talking point at Cannes, and we know this because we've had so many requests to talk about it on stage at Cannes, is diversity. And the diversity agenda really kicked off a few years ago, particularly around gender diversity. But now it's much broader than that. It's racial diversity, it's educational diversity, it's how can we get that into our organisation, it's how can we get that into our world. That is a huge, huge theme at Cannes this year.
Philip, thank you very much. Hugely busy time for you. I know you're actually loading up lorries as we speak. We will see you in Cannes. Like I say, we'll be joining thousands of other people here, down in Cannes, and you can get the best of the news on our website, cnbc.com/MMM. You might see more of these as well.